See, I go from 85 to 1. So 85 is the worst, 1's the best. We're going to go bottom to top, put everyone on it, and we're going to find out. What's up, Justin Adams? LB, how you doing, man? Of course I remember you. You're named after my cat that sadly passed away. Welcome, everybody, over on Twitch and YouTube, and, of course, my followers and friends over at TikTok. Welcome, everybody. I have the whole crew here today. We got everybody. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I don't know what's going to happen. But I want you to take a minute and feel free to grab that free Froggy skin for Leon. If you play Squad Busters, go ahead and take that QR code that you see on your screen. Use it up. Take it. It's free. Even if you don't play it, maybe just take it so you have the skin in case you ever do play. Bro's live in. I'm on live in everyone. I don't know what's going to happen, Sketch, to be honest with you. What's up, Stark? Who won the giveaway? I sent it to 3 people. 1 person claimed it. 2 people didn't respond. So if those 2 people don't respond by the end of the day today, I'm going to pick 2 more people. I'm keeping their names discreet right now. Because I asked them if it was okay if I use their names and they didn't respond. So if they tell me it's okay to use their names, I will. As always, guys, all I ask you for any of my giveaways and any of my streams, listen, first off, Clara, thanks for the heart me and the team bracelet. If you can't gift, that's perfectly fine. All I ask that you do is please go ahead and like the stream and share the stream. That's one of the best things you can do for me. And of course, follow. So if you want to show your support today, keep spamming that like button, share the stream to your friends, and follow me. And we're going to get started. All right. Now, you guys know how this works. I make everyone angry on the first placement because I got to pick a number 85. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'm going to take every brawler that you see and I'm going to put them on a list from 85 to 1. 1's going to be your best brawler you could play. 85's your worst. This is a general tier list. So this is across all maps. Obviously, it's different depending on the map you're on, but this goes all the way from the bottom to the top. So we're going to start in alphabetical order. We're going to start with our boy 8-Bit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to start now. I'm going to do this different. I'm going to place just 85. That's right. I'm going to place 85 to 1. So at 85, let's start there. At number 85, who is the worst brawler in the game as of right now? So go ahead, chat. Tell me who you think the worst brawler is. Let me remind you, I'm going to plop this splash up on your screen just so you guys don't forget. There was a recent patch that came out. So I'm going to show you the patch right now. So the recent patch, if you're looking at your screen right now, we see that there obviously were some changes. One significant person on here is Charlie actually went up in base damage. Now, Charlie I had as probably one of my worst, but because the base damage went up, I don't think it's going to be my worst. But I think you're going to be surprised to see which brawler I pick is probably worst. I also want to note that Ash got an increase. His rages increased, so he's definitely going to move up a little bit this week. Outside of that, I think that's all the real changes in the area that we're in right now. So with that being said, at number 85, here we go. Oh boy. I seriously think it's still, I don't even know if it's still. I might have to put, you guys are going to snap when you see this. Because everybody likes her. I think she's just going to go back. I think it's got to be Janet. I think Janet's just got to go back to 85. I know everybody's got this glazed for Janet and loves her, but I think the facts are simple. Janet has to go back to 85. We just got a boost to Charlie, who would have probably taken this spot. And we got a boost to Ash, so unfortunately, my girl Janet's going to the bottom. That's it. Put it in the books. Now let's see who's all triggered. All right, next up. What's up, man? What's up, Chester? Thanks for hopping in over on Twitch, man. Again, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch today also, so if you want to watch me there, look up Atarac Live. All right, at number 84. Yeah, Janet is low-key cheats. I will try to read as many comments as I can too, guys, so if you have something to say about this. At 84, though, I want to get the brawlers on the board. All right, 84. Are you ready? Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves, because you're going to be mad. All right, at 84... I hate to say it, but he's just going to stick here until I see something better out of him. It's going to be Doug. I'm going to throw Doug at 84. I'm actually going to throw him lower than Hank right now because I find Hank to be a little more viable than Doug. I knew you were going to be mad as soon as I placed that. But listen, somebody's got to be 84. With that being said, I think then, just so you guys know where I'm at here, I think then right after him is going to be Hank. So I think that's where we're going. We're going 85, 84, and 83 right there in a row. Doug's there. Now, there's only one other brawler that should be in this bottom list. And maybe I'll even do this for the people that are mad about where I just put Doug. But Bonnie's the other one. I think I'm going to split the difference here. I'm going to put Bonnie right in the middle. See, but I might even actually give Bonnie an up. I think it's like that. I think that's it. I think that's it right there. That's it. 85, 84, 83, 82 are on the board. Now tell me what you think. Go ahead. I see a lot of no's. Go ahead. Get it out of your systems. What don't you like? So again, if you're just joining, guys, this is a ranking of all 85 brawlers from 85 to 1. 85 would be the worst brawler in the list to number 1. Go ahead. Who's angry? And it's okay to be angry. Tell me what you think. Only good thing that goes for Bonnie is her super. Exactly. Bonnie's good. Her attack damage is very high. Hank is not top 10. Stop it. Just stop it. Put Willow. It's trash. Actually, I'm not going to put Willow as low as you think I am. I'm not going to put. Change Janet. I'm not changing Janet. Janet's staying there. Hey, Rack, how come you live early? I was feeling it. Okay. Ash so bad. Well, Ash just got a boost now. Remember the patch notes. So the reason Ash is going to get moved up and the reason Charlie's going to get moved up, remember, look at the patch notes. These were the notes I brought up on the last stream. I'm going to bring these back up so you guys can see it. Take a look at the patch notes if you didn't see this. So Mo, Kenji, Larry, Surge, Gale got nerfed. Charlie, Ash, Spike, Brock all got buffed. Clancy got nerfed. Frank got nerfed, and Byron got buffed. So I'm giving Ash and Charlie a little leeway this time because of the increase, the buff. I think the buff's going to help them, so that's pulling them out a little bit. So that's the reason why they're not there. Janet needs a hyper, absolutely. All right, so we're on to the next column. We're going to the next row. You ready? You're ready for the real triggering? You ready for this? You know when I do these, I trigger people because I look at it from my perspective, not the meta. I'm looking at it solely my perspective. All right. Here's where we're going to start playing, and you're going to be mad at me. I'm putting Miko at 81. Should I walk away now? Should I walk away now because everybody's going to be mad? Let's be honest with Miko. Let's talk about it. You're barely seeing him right now. Miko right now is useful in most gem grabs, and that's about it. He's really kind of fallen on the meta. I find Miko to actually be low right now. I'm putting him in the 81 spot. That's just fair. The other brawlers are moving up, and I think Miko's takes that spot. So Miko's there. Now, with that being said, with Nico at the 81, I think now we can conservatively say that we have to start talking Charlie and Ash. And I would say out of the two buffs that they got, remember, Ash got the increase to rage, which I think helps. Charlie's base damage actually went up, so I think base damage is greater than rage. I'm going to put Ash here at 79. I think, again, this pulls him up a little bit out of the bottom. I want to see how this is going to prevail with the new patch. Nani, not yet. Not yet. All right. How are we feeling right now? Is everybody comfortable? Is everybody angry? Is it mixed reviews? But I think this is, I think I got logic here. And you're going to actually be surprised who I actually put down here, because if you watch a lot of my streams, you're going to be surprised who starts coming up. All right. With Ash then at number 80, I'm sorry, Ash is 80. Miko is 81. Did I do that right? Hold on. I have these numbers backwards. Wait, 80, 5, 4, 3, 2, 180. Yes, at 80. At 79, just until I see more out of her, I think this is where I'm going to put Charlie at 79. And hold on to your hats. You might want to record this right now. When you see who I place at 78, you guys are going to question everything I do. But at 78, I hate to say it, and you know the love I have. Is Nar out there? I hate to say it, but Mr. P's here at 78. I'm being real. I'm trying to give you a real honest ranking. You know how much I love Mr. P. Mr. P is probably one of my favorite, but when it comes down to the meta and when it comes down to the rankings, Mr. P's falling. His attacks are slow. They're easily dodgeable. He needs a hyper. He's got to be tuned. I know. Here we go. Look at, this is how you know I'm being fair. If I put my favorite brawler of all time, the boss of boss, if I put the boss at 78, you know I'm ranking everybody realistically. You know I'm ranking him realistically if I'm putting him down there. What about Kit? Not yet. Kit's up. Kit's moving up. Okay. This is cry. Try not to cry. Listen, tell me what you think. I know I betrayed Mr. P. But I think that, listen, it's a good take. I'm giving you honesty here. All right, now we're going to move on. So we got 85, 4, 3, 2. We got 81, 80, 79, and 78 on the board right now. Okay? At 77. At 77. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. At 77, I'm thinking viability across the board right now. I'm thinking just viability. I'm probably going to have to say this is a good spot to look at maybe Chuck or Rosa. I feel like this is a good spot for Chuck or Rosa right now. I'm debating on which one. Chuck is very viable in Heist. Some hot zones. Rosa is good for visibility, but such a limited amount of maps. I feel like Rosa's got to go ahead of Chuck. I feel like Rosa's got to go ahead of Chuck. Are we good with that? Are we good with that? Sam's coming. Sam's coming. You're not good with that? Why aren't we good with Rosa there? I think Rosa's good there. Now, if Rosa's there, I'm probably going to go. I do see the Sams. Okay, Sam is definitely coming. I would probably say same thing with Sam. I'd probably go Sam, and then I'd probably go Chuck. There you go. Not Pam yet. No, Pam's moving up. Pam's coming. I think I'm going to give Pam a little. I'll even do this. How about I'll do this here for the Pams, because this is questionable. How about Pam right there? Pam before Chuck, because I would see more Chucks being used just because of his viability in Heist. I would say Sam, Pam, Chuck. Let's go. You're sleeping on Hank. I'm not sleeping on Hank. I know Hank is good in certain moments, but how's that? I'm giving Chuck the edge here. I'm giving Chuck a little love today. Good. See, now you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. This is what they got. Everybody's got to get at least one spot. So this is what's got to happen. All right. So first out, I want to shout out you guys. 4,000 likes already. Welcome over almost 600 people to the stream. Remember, if you want to support me today, I ask only a couple things. Follow the stream, hit that like button, and make sure you share it with your friends. Get some people in here. It's a great way to support me. So if you're having fun and you want to hang out for a little bit, those are the 3 things you can do. Anybody else, if you can gift, that's awesome. But follow, share, and like the stream. Don't forget, you can check me out right now on Twitch and YouTube at Atarac Live. If you also want to watch me on other platforms, I'll be over there. Okay. Let's go, chat. I see ya. All right, next up. So right now we're looking at 81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 6, 5, 4. At 73. ST, thanks for the heart puff, man. At 73. Here we go. Oh, man. I feel like this might be a good spot at 73. This might be a good spot for Willow. I like Willow for the mind control. Willow is decently strong. I think Willow's going to be down here a bit. No, you don't like Will. Now, hold on. There might be another brawler. The other brawler that I would probably put below Willow would probably be B. So it might be B Willow. It might be B Willow. Don't be a Willow. Does that make... I feel like that makes sense. No, I see some no's, but I see some yeses. B is good. Yeah, B's good, but B's in this bracket. B's not getting too much higher. I'm not moving Hank up. I'm not doing it. No, it doesn't. Not definitely not B. Here's the thing. When you look at the brawlers that have to land here, so you guys are still stuck on the Lolas and stuff. Lola's actually moved up in the rankings right now, so we can't bring Lola. B's got to be down here. Willow has to be down here. I would say then coming in at, let's see, what am I at? So 189, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I need one more for this bracket. I would say the next one in this list, the next one in this group, I hate to do it to my girl, but I think it might be Jackie. I think it might be Jackie right there. No, Grom's moving up. I think that might be, no, Ruffs is moving up. Remember, Ruffs just got hyper improvements. Ruffs got improvements. Oh. Absolutely not. Listen, Jackie, I love Jackie. You know I love Jackie, but Jackie in the meta right now, that's about where she is. Jackie is, yeah, in Brawl Ball, but we got to look at all the brawlers. And still, look at all the brawlers we still have to place right now that are going to be somewhere in here. We got El Primo, we got Bo, we got Edgar, we got Bull, we got Grom, we have you got BB, you got Poco, you got Griff, you got Ems, you got Fang. There's a lot of brawlers that are going to come in right about now that aren't much higher, and I have to consider where they go. Addo hating on Jackie because he's bad with her. I'm not bad with her. So with that, here we go. We're on the next column. I love this. I like your feedback. That's probably my favorite part. I'm sorry it triggers some of you. Jackie is good. It doesn't mean they're bad brawlers. It just means where they rank. All right. So at 70, starting the next row. Here we go. All right. Starting the next row. I'm probably going to say... Oh, God. You guys are going to hate me. I feel like this might be the spot where we start talking Fang and Ems. I hate to say it. So here's where I'm at right now. Here's where I'm at. Lola's up. Lola's moved up. She's up in the meta. She's not this low right now. Hell, Joe, Ems is S. Ems is not S tier. I love Ems. I would say you're probably starting to leak into... I'm looking at all the brawlers on the side screen here, so bear with me. I'm thinking it's going to go... Here we go. You guys are going to get mad. You guys are going to get real mad. I'm going to go... This is my favorite part. I'm going to go Fang at 70. Going Fang at 70. Here we go. At 69, I'm going Ems. Right after Ems, I'm going Griff. I'm serious. This is legit. Here comes the hate. Listen, it's not criminal. They have to get, listen, this is not like I'm saying they're F tier. Remember, this is not your classic tier list. I'm not saying they're F tier. I'm saying that somebody has to be 85 and somebody has to be 1. It's just where they're going to land in. Like, who would you pick over someone? That's all. That's all I'm talking about. So it's not that they're, and we got to look at it generally. So I understand they counter, they're good on certain maps. We just got to look at it overall. My draw dropped at Ems. But compared to all the other brawlers, here's where I'm at. All right, so hold on. Griff. Then I think we have to start talking. We have to. You guys are going to just love this. All right. We got to start talking Poco. We have to start talking Grom. We got to start talking BB, Bull, Edgar, Bo, and Primo. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking probably, I feel like not BB. I feel like BB's coming in. BB's strong, though, so I want to see where I want to put BB. I think I would put Poco, Primo. I'd probably go Primo. All right, here's what I'm doing. We're going to go Primo. We're going Primo there. No, Barley's up. Barley's moving up. You guys are, no. We're going Primo there. Doesn't deserve to be this low. Remember, this just the rankings. We're going Primo there. I think after Primo, I feel like Bull might be before Primo. I'm going to go Bull, Primo. And then I'm going to go. I think then I'm going to go BB. Then I'm going to go Poco. Are we getting people angry? It's not sad. This is realistic. Stop it. You guys just like these brawlers. I'm probably going to then say Edgar and Bo. All right, that's where I'm at right now. All right, so tell me that's where I'm at right now. This is if you put Chester way too low, I will be not my glorious queen. Listen, they have to go somewhere. Yeah, boy, thanks for the heart, me man. All right, so just soak this up for a second. Now look it. Remember, there's only 85 brawlers. You got to look at what's left on the board. Okay, there's some nerfs and there's some buffs that happened. There's some hypers that came out recently this past month. There's a lot of things I'm considering. These brawlers are all good. We know the brawlers are all good. Everybody plays some. I've seen people play Janet and just crush. I've seen people play Doug and Hank and crush. But when it comes to all the brawlers, I'm putting them in order from the lowest to highest. So it's not that they're F tier again, or it's not that they're S tier. It's just somebody's got to take one spot. So I just got to order them. It's like putting them in numerical order. I think this is realistic, though, when you consider the brawlers left on the board and what hypers they have and what adjustments that happen to them and how viable they are in some of these scenarios. I think we're in a good spot. So I want you to soak this up for a minute. Tell me what you think in chat. Welcome everybody over on Twitch and on YouTube. Thanks for joining me if you're over there. And tell me what you think. Eve above M's? Eve is above M's right now. Yes. You're seeing Eve used a lot more right now. And Eve has water movement. There's a lot of viabilities because you got to look at everything. Ems is awesome for certain, maps and awesome for certain coverages, but Eve has mobility and Eve's actually better than we think. All right. So this puts us at, let's see, 70, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So I need one more to finish this off. One more, and I think it's going to be Grom. So let's see. 85, 4, 3, 2. 189, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 70, 69, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I think that's listen, I'm giving Grom the 61st spot. That's a good spot for Grom. He's strong, but there's other brawlers that are stronger. No? And look I know all the nerfs to Kenji and to Mo. I still think they're super viable. I think even with the nerfs, Mo feels bad. Kenji's still strong. 65% win rate on Kenji. I'm not bringing those guys this low. You can literally dodge his attacks so easily. That's what I'm saying. Grom's attacks are easily dodged. So he feels strong, but he's easily dodged. Mookie, thanks for the rose, man. All right. We got to keep going. I know. I'm reading what you said. That's a good spot. Thank you, Jones. Gray is worse in the game. Gray is not worse in the game. He's coming up, but he's not worse. He definitely fell, but he's not worse. Okay. We got to get into number 60. I think this is a perfect spot now at 60, and I'm doing this because of the recent changes that he got, but this is why he moved up. I'm going to go Ruffs at 60. Ruffs at 60. Mookie, thanks for the dub. Now remember, the viability of Ruffs right now is he can increase his teammates' hypercharge. So that's why Ruffs has moved up. It's not so much what he can do. It's the fact that he increases his teammates' hyper. That's what makes him better right now. So Ruffs is up. You got to remember all the patch notes that came out. Between last month and currently, you got to look at what's coming out right now. All right. Now, coming in just past Ruffs right now, this is where it's going to get a little dicey. This is where it's going to get a little dicey. I think we've seen a drop-off of a few brawlers. I'm not going to bury Buster that low. Buster's still doing really good. This is where I would start talking maybe Maisie right now. I would say it's probably a good spot for Maisie. Just over Ruffs. Agree? You guys got to agree. You're forgetting about some of the brawlers. Maisie's got to go right around there. I'm going to give Maisie at 59. I think this is realistic for Maisie. Strong, but, you know, not that strong. I definitely Brawlers over it. Hank is number one. Hank is not number one. What's this web? I'm using a website called Tier List Maker. All right. Remember, guys, thank you for the 11,000 likes. If you're hanging out right now, make sure you hit that follow button and start spamming that like button. If you have a second to throw a share out there, that would be a great way to promote me. Don't forget to use the free Leon skin QR code to the left of you there. That will give you a free Leon skin for Squad Busters, so feel free to use that up. That's from my creator code. Everyone else, welcome on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. It's like 3v3 or Showdown or like overall. This is overall, Gandalf. Overall. For my guys over on Twitch and YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. If you want to watch on TikTok, I'm also there. All right, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. After Maisie, this is where it's going to get a little dicey. I'm probably going to go... I'm kind of torn here. But I'm probably going to say Gray. I think Gray's coming down a little bit. I think Gray's dropping a little bit. I know how strong Gray can be in the right hands, but I think Gray's coming down a little bit. I'm going to put Gray here. No, I'm not doing Otis that way. Otis got a buff that last patch. We're going to go Gray there. Again, viability across all maps right now, guys. All maps, all brawlers, everything. Generalization you got to look at. I think this is Gray. I'm not putting Dinah way too high. Dinah's super strong. All right, so I'm going to go Gray there. I think then after Gray... This is a tough one. I feel like after Gray, this could be a good spot for... I think this is a good spot for Shelly. I'd even say I'll put Shelly in between Gray and Maisie. Shelly in between Gray and Maisie. I would take Shelly over Maisie, but I would definitely take Gray over Shelly. Okay? All right, we're starting to cook. Now I think we could start talking about Eve. Again, mobility is really good on Eve. The ability to travel over water is good, but I think that's a good spot for Eve. A strong brawler if used correctly, but not too strong. I'm not over pushing Eve. I think that's a good spot for Eve. All right, so that's where we're at. Mookie, thanks for the Let Him Cook. Jacob with the Let Him Cook over on TikTok. Thanks, guys. All right. Are we all calmed down now? Are we... I know you guys are hating on the Mr. P. You know I love him. You know I love Mr. P. All right. So after that, I'm going to go in, what is that? 60, 59, 8, 7, 6. At 55, this is where it's going to get a little dicey. Now we're going to have to start really slicing up the brawlers and who deserves to be put up and where. Do I dare to say this might be where Buster goes? I love Buster, but do I dare say that's where Buster goes? No? He's coming in here somewhere. All right, I'll put him back. All right, hold on. That might have been a push. All right, that might have been a little too much hate for Buster. I won't put him there. All right, so let's go. Lola is coming in. Yeah, I think, yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be against popping Lola in here. I do. I think that's a good spot. I'll go Lola there. So Lola comes in at, what, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lola at 55, I think that's fair. All right, then I would say I'm not against Carl going in here now at 54. I'll go Carl 54. I like Carl at 54. That's a good one. Now, the recent changes, I'm going to bring the patch notes up again. Let's take a look at the changes. I'm going to bring these up on all three screens. So let's take a look at the patch notes one more time. Remember the buffs that just happened. Brock got a 300 damage increase. Spike got a 200 damage increase. And don't forget Byron got increased. Clancy got dropped. But as far as Brawlers coming up, Spike got health and Brock got health. Now, is that going to be a make or break for all those guys? Like, is that going to move them up a lot? I think the health is good, but I still think this might be a good spot now for Brock. I'm going to go Brock there. So what's that? What I say? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Brock at 53. Brock at 53. What do you mean, no way? That's a perfect spot for Brock. I would take Buster over Brock for days. Buster is one of the counter tanks. He's counter to Meg. I think he's good. I would take Brock there. Draco's coming. I would put after him. So what did I just say? 53. So at 52. At 52. I'm not against Draco. And at 51, this is tough. 51's going to be tough because I have a couple brawlers in mind, but I'm trying to pitch them against each other. I think it might be Sprout. I think it might be Sprout at 51. Now, Penny's moving up. Penny increased. Penny's gone up the tree. I think Sprout is not top 20. Stop it. Sprout's somewhere in here, and I think that's because I would take Nani over Sprout. I would take Tara over Sprout. Barry Buster over Sprout. I would take Leon over Sprout. Melody over Sprout. I'd even take Buzz over Sprout right now. So that's actually, I think, a good spot for Sprout. I think that's good for Sprout. Penny is on top no matter what, so put her at, she's going up. Wamba, thanks for the squeak. Squeak should be soon. Penny 51. Penny, so remember, Penny's recent change to the attacks on the super have increased her right now. She's gone up, and her damage was increased. Penny's gone up the ranks right now. Penny moved up. We saw her use like crazy in Worlds. She's moved up. I just sent 621 likes. Thanks so much. 15,000 likes over on TikTok, guys. Thank you so much. 100 new followers. Remember, if you're on Twitch, on YouTube, or on TikTok right now, the biggest things you could do is follow me, subscribe to me, share the stream, like the stream. All those things help me a lot. You don't have to send money. Everything else helps. So thank you so much for joining me. All right. All right, I think coming in at 50. Now, at 50, I just named some brawlers that I think are on the horizon here. I think this is where I have to decide how strong these are, but I think, remember, I gotta pit them over each other. Is this Buzz? I feel like this might be Buzz at 50. This Buzz might be 50. I would take Barry over Buzz. Barry's coming up. I would go Buzz at 50. And then I would probably go... I'd probably go Melody right after. I'd go Melody at 49. I like Buster over Melody. Now I would probably go Buster. Hold on. Follow my process. ZA, thanks for the 10 roses. Then I would probably go... I see Lou. I know Lou's coming. I'm just trying to place it here. Lou's been pretty viable lately, but Lou is still pretty much a one-trick pony on Hot Zone. So yeah, Lou might come in here. Then I'd probably quickly follow that up with Barry. Barry's good on Brawl Ball and Hot Zone. I'd probably come in next with Tara. Nani. All right, let me soak that up for a minute. Look at the brawlers that are left. I think this is the right road right now. So I would definitely take Melody over Buzz. I would take Buster over both of them. Lou, I like. This is questionable. I might flip that. I would actually take Buster in more scenarios over Lou. Barry comes in only because we haven't seen Barry used much outside of Hot Zones and Brawl Balls right now. Tara's been working really well lately. Been seeing a lot more of her, and then Nani's still strong. I would probably do that. Unc, I'm sorry, but you give shows 11:30. We get cooked. All right, that's what I'm feeling right now for, let's see, that's 50, 49, 48, 7, 6, 5, 4. So Nani at 44. We have 3 more to place in this, so at 43. Oh my God, this is where it's going to get crazy. At 43, we got to start talking Spike, probably. I like Spike's changes, though. The health might push him back up. Oh God, I don't even know. This is gonna get dicey. I hate to say it, but I think Colt's been falling a little bit too. I don't know where to put him though. I think I'm gonna save him up more because Colt's still strong in most maps. Is it Crow now? Is it Crow? I think it's Crow and Spike. This is going to trigger everybody right here. This is the part. You start throwing the legendaries on, everybody starts getting crazy. I think it's Crow and Spike, and I would say the only one other that fits in here, and I'd actually go, this might be where Penny comes in, so I'm going to go like that. That's what I'm doing. Put it in the books. All right, soak it up. Wombat, Squeak only good and heist should be here. I think Squeak's up on the next row. Squeak's harass and control on, you can use them in Brawl Ball, you can use them in heist, you can use them in a lot of places. So harass is enormous. Plus the recent changes to the hyper. I think Squeak's going up a little bit. All right, now Spike did get the increase. Crow's always good, but you know, unfortunately with Crow, you find that it's only certain maps he's good on. You heist, you're seeing him a lot. Spike's obviously good. His health increase, it might push Spike up a little bit. I wouldn't be against doing this. Yo! Thank you for the... Who raided me? Thanks so much, loser, for the raid. Thank you very much. Remember, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, we're also streaming today on Twitch and YouTube. Thanks so much for the raid, brother. I think I saw that right. And thanks for the follow, man. Check me out on YouTube and Twitch. For those of you on YouTube and Twitch, I'm popular over on TikTok. I'm just starting over here today. It's been a while since I streamed on Twitch, but welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't read the name. Was it Loser? It's hard to read. It's like in scribble text. I can't see. Was it Lover? I can't see the name. Or was that the bottom part? What was? Hold on. We're over on Twitch, TikTok. Somebody rated me and I couldn't read the name. Lover. Was it Lover? Thank you for the follow, man. Sorry, it's so small on my screen. And I'm multi-streaming, so as you know, the chat is super tiny. All right. My TikTokers are freaking out. So, listen. That's where I'm putting Spike. So my rationale right now is Spike got a health increase. Actually, here was my thought. I might push Spike. What is it? Fang Lover BS? Well, thank you, Fang Lover BS. Thanks for letting me know, guys. It was me. It hits me, Noof. Thanks so much, brother. I'm so sorry. It's so hard to see the follow, and the multi-stream text just says like nothing. So thank you so much for the raid, man. Welcome everybody from that person's stream. I'll be sure to check it after the stream, and I'll follow you back, brother. So thank you so much. All right. So my thought on this is maybe we're gonna push Spike up for the health increase. I'm gonna put Bit in here. Actually, I might put Bit right now. Remember, here's the reason I like Bit now. The turret increased Bit a lot. It brought him up out of the shallows because of the turret. So I'm going to give him a bump, but I think that's a good spot. I'm going to throw Spike over him only because Spike's health increased, and Spike was already a nasty harasser. So I'm going to put Spike up a notch. Janet F tier. So this isn't really F tiers, guys. So those on Twitch and YouTube watching me right now, I do this a lot on TikTok. I rank every brawler from 85 to 1. So I call this like the top 100. So what we're doing right here, it's not really that they're bad or F tier. It's just where I'm going to place them when I'm putting all 85 brawlers on the map. And I got to figure out who's taking number 1, who's taking the bottom. These would land differently on an actual tier list because even though Janet would be 85, yeah, she'd probably be in my F, but some would push up to like D tier or C tier. I know. And everybody hates that. All right, guys on TikTok, I want to say thank you so much. 18,000 likes, 121 new followers, 500 some people joining us. So thank you again, guys, over on TikTok. Remember, make sure you share the stream. If you haven't followed already, follow and keep spamming that like. And welcome everybody over on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you for the raid again. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to look you up. And everybody else who joined from that, again, welcome. I'm Atarak, and I am a Brawl Stars streamer from Twitch, now recently gone to TikTok and all platforms. So, again, thank you so much for joining me. All right, so now that we're making everyone angry on where I'm placing these brawlers, I got to get the next one in. 40 is going to be Spike, so that means somebody's got to be 39, and this is where we're going to start pulling in some of the better brawlers. I'm going to go with probably this is a good... Actually... I'm going to go Squeak right here. Again, for harass, I think Squeak's advantages are the harass coverage is bigger than Spike's. His damage is lighter than Spike's. But I like Squeak's harass better. So I'm going to go Squeak right here at 39. So I did give Squeak a bump this week. I moved him up. I gave him a slight advantage over Spike. Slight advantage. All right. Coming then in at 38. Oh boy, this is where it's going to get dicey. This is where it's going to get real dicey. All right, so let's start thinking about the brawlers that are out there right now. We're probably starting to look at the Mandys. Otis, I'm going to give a little more push. The Pearl's probably coming in soon. Nita's up there. Kit's coming in. I like them a little better over some of these other brawlers. So I'm going to go... Oh, you guys are going to hate this. You guys are going to hate this. Well, maybe you won't hate this one. I think this is probably a good spot right now for Pearl. I think that'd be good for Pearl at 38. 37. I'm trying to give Otis a little bump because Otis recently got buffed pretty well. I like it. I like the stun on top of the silence. I feel like that's strong. However, hard to hit. If you miss it, feels really bad. So maybe Otis goes right there at 37. So as much as I like the recent changes, I think if you miss it, you're cooked. So I'm going to go Otis there at 37. All right, TikTokers, YouTubers, Twitchers, who's triggered? Who's triggered now? Put BB higher? Nah, we don't go backwards. We only go forwards in this channel. Nope. Once they're on the board, they got to get changed in the first few seconds or they stay forever. All right. Again, write in chat, TikTok. I could see all your posts, right? 21,000 likes too, guys. Thank you so much. Just let me know what you're thinking. All right. So if that's 40, 39, 87, at 36. See, this is where it gets tough because you got good brawlers on the board and somebody's got to take these spots. I'm probably going to go at 36. I kind of feel like Kit might be due now. I mean, what did we learn? Never play Kit on Heist. I'll tell you that much. I feel like that might be Kit's spot right there. Tick is annoying, but he is not that good. Tick is actually really good. His harass is actually really good. He's coming up, but he's better than we think. No, Max is not there. Max is like super utilitarian. He's a tough brawler to master, but Max is good. I feel like that might be a good spot for Kit. All right, so then if I put Kit there, so what did I say? 49,876 at 35. Thank you so much for the follows over on Twitch. God, this is terrible for seeing this. It's hard for me to see the names. That little image I have is horrible. I can't read the names. I'm going to try to fix it after this. Let me get... I think we're going to go after Kit. We're going to go... Oh, God, this is going to suck. Maybe this is Tick. I think Tick's better, though. Guys, what are you thinking? Give me some input. Shirley Meg? Yeah, Meg's coming up. I feel like Meg, though, is so strong. Stronger than some of these other brawlers. This might be... Is this Nita? Maybe that's Nita. Maybe Nita goes there. Juju's up. Janfrey, thanks for the road. Denjudo, thanks for the GG's, man, over on TikTok. JP, thanks for the rose if I missed that, man. Shirley Meg did fall off, but I still think it's better than some of these. So if I do Nita there... God, this is rough. I hate putting some of these brawlers up because it feels so bad. I know Cordelius is coming because you're talking good brawlers now. All right. I gotta process this. I think we're gonna go now at this next one. This might be a good spot then for Tick because again, I like Tick's harass. He's good in a lot of maps. He's gonna get banned a lot. But I still got to be realistic on his abilities. Get close to him, he's done, except for the super. I like Tick maybe right there. With Tick being there, though, I'm going to probably come in a close next with Dynamite. Again, another, got a stun, got an awesome attack, but also really weak when you get close. I think Tick and Dynamite are on top of each other. Yep, Barley's coming. So with that being said, I think then for the other thrower... I think Barley's got more harass, though, and remember the heal that Barley provides kind of helps. But compared to these other brawlers, Jesse's good. Cordelius, yep, coming up. I'm trying to figure out where they're going to go, though. I like Jesse, especially some recent changes to Jesse. I'm not going to push her down that far just yet. I think there's other brawlers that I would probably sacrifice over here. But I got to do something with Barley. All right. I'd probably go Barley, Cordelius, and Barley right there. I'd give an edge to Barley because he's actually quite decent. We saw him in Worlds, and he was actually doing quite well. And I like his healing aspect. He's got some decent damage, too. So I think 40 to 31, that's what I'm sticking to. The rest are top 30. The rest are top 30. The only one that I would slightly question here is Mandy. But I've seen Mandy getting more viable. But with that being said, I think Mandy might come in really quick here at 30. Mandy's candy is going in at 30. What about RT? RT's up right now. RT's way up right now. The meta's pushed RT super strong. Denudo, thanks for another GG, man. If I missed that, brother. All right, so tell me how you guys are thinking. Go ahead. While I glaze over the rest of the brawlers here, tell me how you're feeling right now. How do you guys feel? Aggravated? Not so aggravated? Feeling pretty good? What about Colt? Colt's coming, but I'm giving Colt a little more advantage because of Colt's viability. Super strong. Again, I can't read these. Thank you so much for the follow. Who is that? Babis? Why is that so tiny on my screen? Thank you so much for the follow, brother. I really wish it would show me into this. You know, when you do this multi thing, it's awful. So how do we feel about that? Amber? Yeah, Amber's coming. Angela RT. Frizz, thanks for the rose. Danudo, thanks for the 3 GGs, man. Little aggravated laugh. That's what we like to hear. I like when there's a little aggravation. That's okay. Frizz, thanks for the rose. Ahmed, thanks for the 2 roses, man. Larry, all right, let's go. 30s Mandy, 29. Oh God, this is where it gets brutal. All right, 29. Let's be realistic. Let's just be realistic right now. I think we have to say at 29, you guys are gonna lose it right here. But I think this is Colt. I think Colt's 29. I think Colt's 29. I knew you guys were going to snap over there as soon as I placed Colt. All right, fine. I was debating it. I'll pull back a little bit. You might have convinced me. I didn't really want to put Colt there. I know. All right, relax. I'm pulling it off over there on TikTok. Relax. Cross, thanks for the rose, man. All right, that was probably a bad move. Colt's got to go up a little higher. All right, okay. All right. We're just going to bring it down. I know. It's just relax, Babis. I see you. All right. Thank you, Zinny Main, thanks so much. It is a valid list. I'm being realistic here. I know some of you guys don't like it because you love the brawlers, but I'm actually putting a lot of effort in the thought here, especially when you're looking at it from a general perspective. It's hard because some of these really shine on certain maps. All right. All right, here's what we're going to do. Bell. Here's what we're doing. We're going. This is it. We're going to go, and you guys are just going to be either hate me or you're going to love me. We're going Bell at 29. It's in the books. Followed up by a quick, probably Amber, which I know you're going to hate, but again, there's only some brawlers to pick from. There's only so many, and I am pushing some of the brawlers up right now. I think after Amber, yeah, I see the Sandy. I see it. I know. We're coming. I think this is where Jesse goes. I'm going to give Meg a push right there. Meg has fallen back a little bit. She's fallen off a little bit. I still think she's one of the most viable tanks, but I'm going to push her down a little bit. And in place of that, we're going to start looking at probably Jean, Sandy, oh, where am I going to put him? Colette? I know you're going to hate the Colette move, but Colette has to come in somewhere, and I'm not putting her in the top 20 right now. I'm going to go Colette. Where do I put? I got to move him up. Gus. And I like, oh, thank you for this. Oh, the gifted subs over on TikTok. Raise, thanks for the, who sent the subs? Hema, brother. Thank you for sending the subs, man. Daddy Surge, Astra, and Raise, welcome, or thank you to Hema for giving you the 3 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Hema. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're feeling better, man. Random, thanks for the rose. Just personally, let me see what they're writing over on Twitch and TikTok. When Max coming up, I think Penny is better than a lot of the 31 to 40, and Terrace should be higher up with Hyper. Spike needs lower and Meg needs lower. All right, good take. No way Leon is better than Sandy and Jean. Just personally, doing these lists looks pretty difficult. They're very tough. Leon OP, bro. I'll die on that hill. All right. Well, we are coming up to them. Right. I might slip. I just noticed that Leon's still down here. Lily's here too. Yeah, I think Leon's got to pop in somewhere. I missed Leon. So hold on. I have to place Leon. I got Leon in the wrong spot. So I agree. Thank you for the person that called out Leon. This is what I need you to guys do. If I miss something, you got to let me know. So yeah, I have Leon in the wrong spot. I think Leon. All right, well, if we do this, if we move Barley up, like if we move everybody up one so I can make a space. I feel like Leon is probably... I'd put Leon there. All right? I miss Leon. Leon's going to go there. What do you mean? No, that's exactly where Leon go. Leon's not this high. I missed that one. So that was a good call. Who called that out? Who said about Leon? It was over on Twitch. Let me see. Who was it? I play bridge. Thanks so much. Yeah, you let me know that Leon was still out there. Thanks, brother. You lost me with Leon, bro. Listen, I can't put Leon up as hard as you. I would put Lily over a lot. Like, Lily's going to come up now. Lily's higher. I'd play Lily over Leon. Just stop it. Like, I like Leon too, but Lily's stronger. Let's be realistic. If you're going to go assassin, you're going Lily. All right, so with that being said, we got to start talking about the top 20, and I think this is a good spot for Lily to plop in at 20, followed by, I would say probably an Angelo and a Chester. I'm giving Chester a slight edge because of the damage. I think the thrower's more viable than the sharpshooter on most maps than Angelo, but Angelo's so strong. He has mobility over water, but I'm going to go right there. All right, so let me I got to take this in right now. Because now we're getting into like the hairy ones. I don't know that Chester's top 10 right now. I'm bringing Chester down a notch. Chester's not top 10 right now. Cheater, thanks for the follow, brother. Again, I had to blow that freaking thing up so I can see it. Thanks so much for the follow, man. I think Lily is worse than all the Brawlers up put in the top 30. All right. See, I mean, look, it's fair. Some people are going to think Brawlers are different. I have to balance this. All right. Let me shout everybody out. First of all, I want to say welcome everybody over on Twitch and YouTube. This is my first day streaming Brawl Stars over there in 3 years. So thank you for those guys that came. And again, big shout out to the raid today from Trash Fang BS. Thanks so much for the raid of 15 people. Those of you that stayed, welcome. First time seeing me, probably because it's been 3 years. If you're following me on TikTok, though, I want to shout you guys out. 24,000 likes, so keep spamming those likes. 746 people watching right now. I want to say welcome to you guys on TikTok. You know me over here. And 176 new followers. So, guys, make sure you hit that follow button on TikTok. Share the stream. Hit those likes and keep continuing to tell me how you feel over there. And thank you so much, Hema, for the gifted subs and everybody else who sent me gifts over on TikTok. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. All right. Don't forget, lastly, to use that Froggy Leon skin. That QR code is from my Supercell creators. That's the free Froggy skin Leon from Squad Busters. So if you play Squad Busters, use that thing up. I think we already have 25,000 uses on it. So, guys, use that up. Take it while it's free. All right. Random, thanks for your first gift over on TikTok with the rose. All right, guys, we don't have much left. We are in the top 20, and now it gets hairy. This is where everybody gets aggravated, everybody gets upset, but we only have less than 20 Brawlers to go, and somebody's going to take the top spot, and somebody's got to start falling in line. All right, we've got number 20. DCast, thanks for the corn, brother. 1918. At number 17, I know you guys don't love where Chester is right now. I understand it, but he's got to be somewhere. You guys are going to get triggered again right now, so just relax. I think this is a good spot for Mortis. I think Mortis is going to fall in line right here. Frank time, bro. No, Frank's still up. Frank's still up. Even with the nerfs to Frank, even the recent nerf, remember, I want to, for those of you that didn't get a chance to watch the patch note stream that I did the other day, I'm going to bring that up real quick. I want you guys to remember these right now, okay? Because I am considering the patch notes. I'm going to bring them up on all 3 streams right now. We got to look at what happened. Mo and Kenji got a nerf. Mo took the hardest hit. IPK Fortnite, or I play Fortnite. Thanks so much for the follow, man. Over on Twitch, I think it was. Remember, Mo took a big hit on projectile speed, so that drops Mo down. Kenji took a hit, but he still feels strong. Larry took a health hit, but didn't really phase him. Surge's hyper rate, he's only going to get 1 hyper now per match, so that does hurt Surge. Gale, I don't think this is that bad for Gale. The Charlie buff definitely helped. The Ash buff helped. The Spike and Brock, minimal, but it helped. The Clancy nerf is pretty big, but again, I think it's minimal. I think the damage is still really strong, and rank 3 is easy to get. The Frank hit on health is going to hurt a little bit, but I don't think too much, and the Byron buff just makes him stronger. So just remember these, because I'm considering this with the placements right now. Okay, so all those patch notes that came out 2 days ago are being considered right now. So if you didn't see these, and you're wondering why things are moving, this is why. All right, so let me clear them up. Let me gain my composure here. You can just call me PK. I tried changing it, but it won't. All right, man, I got you. Well, PK, thanks so much, brother. All right. After Mortis. After Rigor Mortis. Oh, God. That's where everybody gets cranky. Let's see. How many brawlers do I have left? 3, 6. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 brawlers. All right. Who am I missing right now? Somebody's got to come in here. Byron's not coming in yet. Clancy, I'm still going to give up a little edge. We got to start talking Colt soon. Daryl, I like on Frank, Gale, Larry, Laurie. Max, not yet. Mo, Piper. Piper might be coming up. This might be Piper right here. This might be Piper. This might be Colt. I don't think Colt's in the top 10 right now. I think Colt fell out of the top 10, and I know everybody's going to get aggravated by that, but Colt fell out of the top 10. I'm calling it right here. Out of the meta, he's fallen down. Juju's better than you think. It's coming in, but I think Juju's right on the cusp. Definitely not top 10, but on the cusp. I'm going to push Juju up. I think Juju's actually decent. So with that being said, I'm looking at Stu. Oh, God. I got to think Rico, Stu, RT, Juju. I'm going to go RT. Stu. I like Stu's hyper, man. That brings back the old, mutation. I like Stu there. I think Stu's really strong. I'm going to put, man, I'd almost push Rico under Stu. And then Juju? I don't know, guys. I think it's looking pretty good right there. Stu's latest hyper change makes him super viable right now. If you're not playing him, I don't know what you're doing. Rico's always good. RT is much stronger now. And Juju's a strong, viable brawler right now. So I think that's 20 through 11. I need a drink. I need a drink. Gus more higher? Gus is strong, but I think that's a good place for Gus. All right, let me see what everybody's writing. Welcome 1,100 people watching right now on TikTok. We got about 20-some people watching on Twitch and YouTube. So again, welcome everybody over there. Pro Guy, thanks for the heart me and the team bracelet, and Derek. Remember, guys, if you want to follow me on both YouTube and Twitch, so if you're from TikTok, look me up, Atarac Live on Twitch and YouTube. And those of you watching on YouTube and Twitch, make sure you check me out on TikTok at Atarac Live. 1,200 people. So I'm going to ask you a big favor right now. We got 10 brawlers to place. There's 1,200 you watching, plus the guys over there. Make sure you hit that follow button right now and share this stream. And start smashing that like button. We're at 30,000 likes, but I need your follows. Help me break the 30,000 followers. The only way I do that is with you guys following. So please, if you want to support me right now, hit the follow button. Naruto fan coming in with roses. Thanks so much for the 5, brother. All right. I think Rico higher, but I don't know. Rico is top 10. He had 70% win rate champs. Bro, RT top 10, his utility. I know it is, but I don't know if he's top 10. I'm pushing some brawlers above him right now. I'll look at it when I get the top 10 kind of placed if I want to switch a little bit. I know RT's right there. I actually was thinking about pushing RT over Rico, to be honest with you, but I think he's right around this. I'd even do this for you because RT is strong. I would do that for you. So for the guy over on, what was it? On Twitch, I'd even do that for you. All right. I'd go that. I would put RT is really strong. If those of you who have never played RT at max level, he's nasty. That's too high. Pro's saying it's too high. Pro, you think? Yo, thank you so much. What is that? Sayudat? Hard to read. Thank you. All right, maybe I leave him where I left him. Pro, I'm leaving him where I left him. All right, I'm leaving it right there. That's where we're going. I like RT over Colt. Would you guys feel better if I did that? You guys would feel better if I did that. I know you would. Three Lies, thanks for the follow. Why does it this show over here? All right. We got to place number 10. Here we go. Here we go. Remember the changes, guys. Remember the nerfs and changes. With all those nerfs and changes being said, I'm going to go at number 10. At number 10. Larry and Laurie. They're one of my favorite throwers in the game. I think they're still one of the strongest throwers in the game. Even with the slight adjustment, I think they're going to be good. I think Larry Laurie at 10. Larry Laurie at 10. That's where it is. At number 9. At number 9. Max. Probably one of the stronger brawlers if you're good. High skill cap in my opinion. Most people miss his shots because you're running too fast, but the utilitarian on him with the speed makes him so strong. And again, if you know how to use Max, play with a good Max player and you'll find out how strong Max is. I'm going Max at 9. Max at 9. I know some of you getting triggered. I know it. I can't help it. Max at 9. All right. 8 more. Make sure, again, if you want me to place these, hit those likes. 33,000 likes. Make sure you're following. Let's go, TikTok. And Twitch, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Thanks for the follows, too. Okay. Here we go. Number 7. Number 7. I'm going to scroll down a little bit so you can see. Number 7. Now, this brawler recently got some nerfs. I think because of the nerfs, I'm going to drop him. Clancy in at 7. Clancy's still a strong brawler, but I think these nerfs are going to hurt at level 1 and level 2. The damage reduction went from 800 per attack down to 600 and 700. You don't get back to 8 until 3. I'm going to give Clancy the whack right there. Not to mention the other adjustments. If we look at those patch notes again, let me refresh the extra people that just popped in. Clancy took a hit. So damage went down from 800 to 600, 700, now 800 at rank 3. And the supercharge damage went down 60. I think that's realistic to say Clancy fell a little bit. I don't think it's going to be enough to actually change Clancy too much, but it's definitely going to hurt. Definitely going to hurt. I don't think so, Three Lies. I don't think so. All right. Here we go. That's 10, 9, 8. At number 7. At number 7. Oh, boy. Here's where everybody gets all cranky. 3 brawlers took a nerf. 1 took a buff. But I think the one that took a buff, it's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I feel like this is Byron. Byron took a buff where now he gets 1 less shot. But I think this is Byron. I think this is Byron. I think it's Byron. It's Byron. I don't know if he's going up much more. All right, let me just seal it. Let me just see it on paper. Maybe Byron can go up a spot. Let me think here. Let me think my number 1 in my head. I still think I know who number 1's going to be. All the rest got nerfs. This is tough. Daryl, Here's the thing. You guys are sleeping on Daryl. Daryl's really strong right now. The hyper, everything's strong about Daryl, and everybody else that Daryl contests with took a nerf. So honestly, I think Daryl's better than most of these right now because of the changes to him. I think Daryl's up. You guys are, I'm not putting Daryl this low. I would say probably the next one that got hurt would be Frank. I would go Frank there. I'd go Frank at 6. Frank at 6. I'm going Frank at 6 because all the tanks got nerfed in the previous patch, and Frank just took another health hit on this patch. I don't know why they're nerfing him to the ground, but I'm going to go Frank there because even with the health adjustment, look at that hyper is nasty. His attack speed is still really good. He's still strong in a bully. Okay. Now, that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. At number 5, one of my favorite brawlers, but the fact is, just took another nerf. I don't know. I still think he's better. I think from all map perspective, remember general, all map perspective, I think Surge is at 5. I think Surge is 5. And here's why I think Surge is 5. You're only going to get, it's going to take you 15 hits with the latest adjustment. It's going to take you 15 hits to get a hyper out of Surge. That means you're going to see one Surge hyper per match based on regular match length. I think that actually hurts him. I think that hurts Surge bad. You're only going to get one hyper per match now. One hyper. All right. That's why I'm putting him there. All right. Now, I see what you guys are writing. We still got the top brawlers and we know the nerfs. Probably out of all the brawlers left, let's see who's left. So we got Kenji, Mo, Gale, and Daryl. I think the one that feels the worst right now is Mo, specifically because the projectile speed. So again, I want to show this to you guys again. I'm going to keep referring to this because a lot of you I know do not follow patch notes or see them. You kind of just hear about them later. I want you to look at this again. If you can see that on your screen, if you're watching this on vertical on Twitch, if you're watching this on Twitch, I mean in horizontal or horizontal on TikTok, most projectile speed was reduced by almost 800. Actually, it was 800. And his damage was dropped. Mo feels the worst right now. The projectile speed's what hurts him the most. Kenji's nerf on his shield, I still don't think that matters. The 60% is the 30% drop is a lot, but his shield's still good. His supercharge rate, though, feels a little bad because you can't spam his super now. But I think Kenji, the nerf to Kenji isn't as horrible as Mo's. Okay? So there's my logic right there on those two guys. The Gale nerf, okay? The Gale nerf was, what was it, 90 to 80, so 4 to 5 stacks. So the supercharge from basics goes up 1. So that's why I feel like the Surge got a harder nerf than Gale did. All right. Now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. At number 4. At number 4. Does Mo feel worse than Gale right now? Chat, does Mo feel worse than Gale right now? I feel like it's one of those two. All right, here's what we're going to do. In chat, I want you to type, because I can't run a poll over on Twitch right now. So in chat, I want you to write Gale or Mo right now at number 4. Those are the two I'm picking from. Gale or Mo at number 4. Type it in chat. Type either Gale or Mo right now. Only Gale or Mo. Only Gale or Mo right now. Oh my God. Everybody and their brother saying Mo over on TikTok. Couple people saying Gale over on Twitch. Who feels worse right now, Mo or Gale? Gale's so viable. So viable. You could use Gale on any map and do well. Not that you can't use Mo, because look at, I love Mo. Mo's strong as hell. But I think that projectile speed is really hurting Mo. All right, Twitch is saying Gale, TikTok's saying Mo. We got a battle, but I got 1,300 people over on TikTok saying Mo. All right. All right, fine. Mo's going in at 4. Mo's in. Oh boy, that's gonna drive a little bit of hate and some love. The good news is the 1,300 people on TikTok love it. The Twitch people are gonna hate me. All right, we got 3 left. We're wrapping this up. 3 left to place. Welcome everybody. Again, I'm gonna ask you one last time to do me a favor. Adorable Death, thanks so much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Theo, thanks for the roses. I'm gonna ask you guys that are watching right now, please hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Support me. I'm on my road to 30,000. I need your follow. So if you're on TikTok right now, please hit that follow button. Show your support to me. That's a great way to support me and it costs nothing. After you hit that follow, if you guys could keep spamming those likes, man. Thank you for everybody passing those likes. 42,000 likes on TikTok. Now for my friends and family over on Twitch and YouTube, thank you so much over there. If you're on YouTube right now, please hit that subscribe button. And Twitch, make sure you're following. Okay. Hurry up. No. If you know me, it's called milking. Can I get some milk? From my buddy Hema. All right. Here we go. Number 3. The question now is... All right. At number 3... I'm going Gale. Gale at 3. Gale at 3. No, the nerf to Gale. I'm going Gale at 3. I'm doing it. I'm sticking to it. I'm going Gale at 3. I know that here comes the hate. Twitch is going to love it. TikTok's going to hate me. Gale at 3. Yeah, I feel good about that. So then that leaves 2 and 1. That leaves 2 and 1. See, I like the W's. Chat, thank you for all the dubs over on TikTok. Love you too. Hearts right back at you. All right. Number 2. Here we go. For the finale. 2 and 1. Kenji got nerfed. 30% reduction on shield. Reduction on super charge rate. Can't spam the super as much. 30% shield. I still feel like he's nasty though. He's got a 65% win rate since the patch. Daryl's good. Easy to get out of position though. He's a bully, but I think his damage is less. I'm going to go Daryl at 2, keep Kenji at 1. That's it. It's in the books. Chalk it up. I'm leaving Kenji at 1, even with the nerfs. I still think he's strong. Daryl comes in at a hard 2. Gale 3. Els, what? I feel like Kenji is a bit better. Yes, I'm telling you, Kenji's still strong. 65% win rate across all maps right now. Even with the nerfs. Kenji number 1. Darrow's 1 easy. I don't know if it's 1 easy. It's one close, but it's not 1 easy. It's 1 close. Look I love Daryl. He's an OG brawler. I was so happy when they fixed him because he went from F tier to basically S tier. But I still think Kenji has the edge. Kenji does more damage. His map build mobility is just as good as Daryl's. His shield's still good. I don't think it's enough. I think Kenji's still top. All right. That's it. That's my ranking. Screenshot it. Save it. If you guys want to see this, this will be in my Discord. If you want to follow me on my Discord, if you're on TikTok right now, go into my profile. You can see all my links. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, you can get to it by going to linktree/Atarak. It might be below in my panels. I forget what's down there. I think it is. Again, make sure you claim that Froggy Leon skin that's on my screen, this QR code over here, or for those guys way over there. Go claim that. Even if you don't play Squad Busters, take it. Enjoy it. All right, at the end of the streams, when I do these tier lists, I'll always take questions and responses, so feel free to start commenting. I'll read as much as I can. Please tell me if there's a Colette nerf or buff. Nothing. John Mayweather, thanks so much for the follow over on Twitch. X-Void, thanks for the rose. Theo, thanks for the roses, man. What the ranking about? This ranks all the brawlers from 85 to 1. It's like a top 100. I love my main Daryl. Yeah, he did really well. I'm unfollowing. I'm unfollowing I'm sorry, Dominic, but I know it doesn't make everyone happy. Whoa, what's up, man? How about put Hank at 0 so that way he's better than everyone else? How is, oh, there you go. Yeah, it looks like if you're over on Twitch, the command Discord still works. See if that code still works, though. It might be dead. How is Griff so bad? He's about to be my first max. It's not that he's bad. He's just got to rank somewhere, and that's the rank he's at. Those of you over on Twitch that are trying to get in my Discord, let me help you out. Yo, Pro Guy. There he is. Thanks for the sub, brother. Number 64 sub over on TikTok. Pro Guy, good to see you back, man. So good to have you, brother. I appreciate the games the other night. Thank you for the sub. Crown and Leon are over. Hated. Guys over on Twitch, I'm going to send you a new link in case that one's dead. Let me give you a new link over there. Let's see if I can get in there. What's happening? Why won't it let me chat to you guys? I'm watching chat, so if you guys, again, on TikTok have anything you want to say, go ahead and type it. I'm reading. I'm trying to help the guys over on Twitch right now get into our Discord. If you're not in my Discord, again, on TikTok, make sure you go into my profile and click on the little link tree. You could also get the link to that. You can also get the link to that Froggy skin easier. So if you're having trouble with the QR code, the best way to do those QR codes is to take a screenshot, and you could usually open it. All right, Twitch, you guys should see that link. Use that link if you want to join the Discord over on Twitch. Best star power for Gene. That's a tough call, man. I just started playing Gene. I'm not really sure. I would say the damage pull. Yeah, there. Whoa, just said it too. Probably. I just got Daryl as a new player. How is he good? So Daryl's recent patches, the last patch gave him a double roll, and recently his hyper gives him an extra. Basically, he has a gadget that throws bullets around when he presses it. It goes in a circle. Now his hyper does it during the roll. So between the gadget, the hyper, the double roll, he feels really good. Back in the day, if you played in 2018 and 2019, Daryl was one of the most viable, if not best, brawlers for Brawl Ball. And right now, he is he's gotten super bulky. His shield's so strong. His roll is so good. Daryl's awesome. Mo after nerf. Mo feels really bad after nerf. Probably most noticeable is the projectile speed. The damage is still good, but that projectile speed is nasty. It hurt him a lot. I didn't think that was right to do to Mo, especially with Kenji still being strong after the nerf. I thought they overdid it on Mo. How are the brawlers being ranked? Basically, general ranking across all maps, considering all brawlers from 85 to 1. It's basically a top 100. Bonnie is good. Yeah, I mean, look, all the brawlers are good. I don't have a problem with any brawlers right now, but unfortunately, not every buddy can be number 1, and somebody's got to be 85. So that's just kind of how it is. Bo is underrated. He's not that he's underrated. He's good. Just where he lands. BB is pretty strong. Yes, BB is strong. Doug is S tier in my heart. I agree. Everybody loves Doug. Who doesn't like Doug? We all love Doug. Why they hating on Buzz? Nobody's hating on Buzz. We like Buzz too. Look at what I did to Mr. P. For those of you guys that watch me all the time, you know Mr. P is like my most beloved brawler in the planet. And I put Mr. P at number like 77, 78. I hurt Mr. P. He's usually in the boss category. I need to go to bed. I'll watch you another time. It's 1 a.m. All right, John, thanks so much for hanging out, brother. Get some rest. Daryl 1 to 3 is crazy. Yeah, considering he was F tier about 2 months ago. Show the nerfs. All right, you guys want to see the nerfs? I'll bring up the patch notes again. Watch your screen. All right, so what you're seeing there, if you could read that. So what we got is basically, remember, Mo got the projectile speed decrease. He got the damage decrease. Kenji took the hit on the shield by 30% and the supercharge rate, so can't spam it as much. Larry's health pool went down by 200, not substantial. Surge's hypercharge rate, if you don't know what that means, basically a 30 to 20, pretty much means that you're only going to get probably 1 hyper per match now. Gale's supercharge rate from basics got pushed, so it's going to take a little longer. 4 from 5 to 5 stacks. Charlie got a damage increase, which pushed Charlie up. I think that's really good for Charlie. Ash got an increase to rage rate, also really good for Ash. Spike got some health, and so did Brock. I don't know if that's game-changing, but health is always nice. Clancy took middle of the line nerf, I feel. It kind of feels bad, but I don't think it feels terrible. Basically, they reduced the damage output at rank 1 and 2, and then left it unchanged at 3. And then, of course, super damage went down a little bit. But I still think Clancy's strong. Frank took a health hit again. That's going to definitely make him fall. And Byron got lucky because now he could basically rate faster on only 9 ticks. So he's got 1 less tick to hit his super. So that's actually nice. So those were the patch notes that came out on the 13th, I believe. What was that, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? So that's the patch notes from the 13th. So I considered that. And of course, Juju's on this. I'll do another one once Shade comes out and we see what happens when Shade's released, along with any nerfs. Buff Kenji damage 17,000 slash and 13,000 dash, and super speed and range of 15,000%. Okay, a little crazy. Raise Jackie. I know I want to. I love Jackie. Jackie M's my fave. Have a good. Thanks so much again, John. W's back to you, man. Much love. Crow should be higher. Gale is too high on the list. Nah. Gale's still good. Remember, Gale's viability across the map is still really good. Good on every map. The Mo nerf made him so bad. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I hate it right now. I know. He might be falling after the next rate. He might fall even lower. I bitched about his projectile speed. It was awful. Ems is my main. It hurts seeing her this low. I know. I love Ems. Trust me. It doesn't make me feel good. Ems, Jackie, and Mr. P all hold a special place in my heart, and all of them are at the bottom of my list. My main B is low. Yeah, but remember, B's still good. Thoughts on Cordelius? I actually just got Cordelius myself. I actually like him as long as you can hit a super. He's really good to take someone down into the underworld, especially like on a brawl ball or something, and get somebody completely out of the map. So I like him. It makes Addo happy to rank Mr. P. It does not make me happy. It makes me really sad. I love Mr. P. What's good about Daryl? His shield, his double roll, his hyper, his gadget. I mean, his survivability, his mobility. If they increase his damage anymore, he's going to be broken. Grom higher. Grom's really good. It hurt to put Grom that low, but his attack is easy to dodge. Cordelius with a good player behind him can carry. Oh, absolutely. I agree, D1. And you could say that about a lot of these, bro. I've seen people, we saw Sam in the Worlds, and Sam looked ridiculous. So, you ever see me play Mr. P? Should be number 1. Spike is at least top 10. He went up for the health, but I don't think top 10. What kind of tier list is this? This is a ranking of all the brawlers from 85 to 1. Bro Lily top 1. Well, it's up there. I don't think that high though. M's best brawl in the game. I love M's, but I don't know about the best. Why Ash so low? Compared to every other brawler. We'll see how the new buff, the increase in the rage rate does, but I pushed him up a bit, but still not really as strong as some of the others. Hard to get to anybody. Hard to get your hits off. Respect Mr. P. I love Mr. P. Again, if you're new to my channel, Mr. P is my favorite brawler. Justice for Leon. I know Leon's down a bit, but I like the Lily way up over Leon. Lift Surge and Franks. Surge just they both got nerfs. That's about where they should be. Amber higher? Not really. Amber's a good bush clear, but that's about it. Bo is so low. Yeah. Bo's down there. Poco higher. Debatable. Gene overrated here? Not really. Gene with a pull. Remember, pulling someone to you is very viable. Jackie higher. Do you think Shade is going to be broken on release? Yes. They always are. The question is going to be, how long will they go before they nerf him into the ground? Because like when Kenji and Mo came out, it feels like they attacked Kenji super fast, and now they just destroyed Mo. So they're going to bait you in. It's going to be what happens to Juju. The good thing is Juju didn't come out like nasty strong like I anticipated. Juju's strong, but not nasty strong, not broken strong. So I think Juju will be safe. I have a feeling Shade's going to come out really strong for his, because what is he? Juju is the mythic. What is Shade? Is he super rare? Epic? Does anybody remember what Shade was? Was he epic? I think he's epic. He's epic. So I think he's going to come out strong, and for an epic brawler, he's going to feel too strong. Bro, he can just stay in walls and attack you, and that, yeah, I mean, it's going to be dumb. His ability to attack through walls, yeah. I don't know. We're just going to see how it plays. I'm definitely going to get him, so we're going to test him out. Switch Stu and Byron. Nah, once I lock it, I lock it. It's locked. Byron just got a buff, too. Byron only takes 9 ticks for super. What's the tier about? It's all brawlers ranked from 85 to 1. So it's like the top 100 of brawlers. Rico's top 10 in Brawl Stars. Rico is definitely good, but compared to the other brawlers across a general, you got to remember general. Rico's really good on certain maps, but then certain maps he's not. Tends to be really good on anything with a lot of walls, stuff like that. So I'm looking at general, every map, every mode, everything. So from a general perspective, he's a little lower. What is your total trophies? I'm at like, I think I'm at like only like 25,000. I'm not super high. I've been playing for a long time, but that's where I started. I started streaming on Twitch, so you guys watching me there. That's how I amassed the 7,000 followers there, by streaming Brawl Stars. But I took like a 3-year break. I needed a breather from Brawl Stars. So I just came back in May, and I came actually back to TikTok, where we now have, again, thank you everyone, we have over 26,000 followers on, or close to 26,000 followers on TikTok, so since May. So guys, thanks so much for your support over there. And again, if you're not following me yet and you want to support me, hit that follow button. And thank you, 54,000 likes, guys. Really appreciate that. Why is Poco so low? Just where he kind of lands. Look, we know Poco's good. His healing's phenomenal. His damage is good. But when compared to everyone else on all maps, that's just where he is. Yeah, Colt was tough to place this time compared to the other brawlers. Colt's always good. So again, don't sulk too much if they're at number 13 or 14. They're still S-tier brawlers or high A-tier brawlers. Because remember, this isn't your classic tier list. When I do a normal tier list where they're broken up in S, A, B, C, and D, then it's a little different. This is just rating them all. Everybody gets a position 85 to 1. Fox, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate all of you hanging out today. Thank you so much for the love today. Again, welcome everybody that's new from Twitch and TikTok. That's going to be my time, though. Enjoy this. Take a screenshot. I'll see you probably tomorrow for another stream. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I want to talk about some new things that Supercell's doing. They got a new game in alpha right now. If you don't know about this, I'll tell you a little bit more tomorrow. So tune in. We'll talk about Supercell's upcoming game. Probably do some gameplay if you guys want. But until then, I want to say I love you all. Thank you for all the support. As always, good luck today. Have fun. And I'm going out. You guys want the outro? Let's see if I can make this outro work across all 3 streams. You want the outro? I'm giving the outro. Here we go. I make no promises on this right now.